Hi once again everyone, this is the Football Shirt Archive guy here, back with another video.
Hell, it's about time.
Yeah, I know it's been a long time since my last video. It's been a couple of months actually. I do apologise, it's just I've had a lot of work on lately, and just with COVID and stuff, I think everyone gets to the point where it just begins to really get them down. And I was just focusing more on my actual new job than actually putting more content out. But I am back, and this is a brand new video. Now, when it comes to sportswear manufacturers who actually make football shirts, we all know the usual suspects, the sporting juggernauts that are out there that seem to make all the football shirts now. Those being But in this video I'm actually going to be taking a look at some of the more rare and obscure sportswear manufacturers out there who have made football shirts throughout the years. So I've got 3 shirts here, and I have to say one of them is the most that I've ever paid for a football shirt, and I suppose the technical term is this is one of my holy grail shirts, and I now finally own it. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so football shirt number 1 of 3 for this episode. It's from the Colombian League, and the shirt in question is... It's the Independiente Medellin shirt from 1998 made by Dyson. So let's have a closer look. Now, anyone who's familiar with any of my videos will know that when it comes to South American club team shirts, these are pretty high on my priority list to buy and collect. And when it comes to this Medellin shirt, I was definitely buying it. Now, this is definitely one of the more plain Independiente Medellin shirts in their history, being almost completely red with the white sponsor and squad numbers on the back. But I have to say, it actually looks really fantastic in my opinion. It's not overly cluttered, it's really sleek and classic looking, and I really do like the design. Now, from what I can tell, the 1998 season was the only season that Dyson made these Independiente Medellin shirts. They normally made in the 80s and the 90s basketball and volleyball kits, but when it came to Medellin, which is where Dyson were based at the time, they made the home, away and goalkeeper shirt for that season. And the Colombian-based Dyson are still on the go, although rather than making sports kits at the moment, they are actually making personalised COVID face masks since the pandemic hit. Now, I haven't done this for a while actually, but I'm actually going to mark these shirts as out of 10. So when it comes to this one, I would definitely say this is a 8.5 out of 10. So yeah, that is the Independiente Medellin shirt from 1998, made by Dyson. Okay, so shirt number 2 of 3, and this is definitely the most unusual looking shirt of this episode, and it is the Wexford Youths home shirt from 2020 made by Body Bro. So again, let's take a closer look. Now, this highly unusual shirt does have a really interesting story behind it. Mick Wallace, the sponsor on the front of the jersey, is actually an Irish MEP. Now, before he became an MEP, he was actually the founder and the manager of this club for their first 3 seasons in existence. Now, the Che Guevara imagery towards the bottom of the shirt is actually on there because it represents Mr. Wallace's political ideals, and because he still provides funding for the club, that's why it's on there. Now, this shirt did cause quite a bit of controversy when it came to some of the other teams in the Irish League, because when it came to the Che Guevara logo and the Mick Wallace sponsor, they were saying, well, should that really be on a football shirt? And it was worn at the start of the 2020 season, although the league was halted about 5 games in due to the COVID pandemic. Now, as for the shirt manufacturer Body Bro, They are an Irish company who have been on the go since 2013, and they've made a fantastic job with this shirt. I mean, look at it, it's absolutely stunning. The away shirt is almost the same, it's got the same design, but it's a black shirt rather than this pink home one. And I've got to say, 9 out of 10, easy for this. Actually, I was a bit shy there, a bit 9.5 out of 10 for this shirt. It's an absolute classic. The Wexford Youths home shirt from 2020, made by Bodybro. Okay, so the last shirt for this episode, and this is the Holy Grail shirt that I referenced in the beginning of this video. And I have to say, I didn't even think that this shirt existed apart from player issue versions. I'd never ever seen a retail version of this shirt anywhere before. But as I say, I now finally own it, and it is the most that I've ever paid for a football shirt. Specifically, I paid...
How much?
It's mind-boggling, it really is. It is mind-boggling.
I don't think that's outrageous.
So to the fat bastard in the blue blazer!
And the shirt in question is... It's the Real Valladolid home shirt from 1992, made by Frontrunner. So, let's take a closer look. Now, the reason this was one of my Holy Grail shirts is because of this one image. Yes, 3 Colombian footballing legends, Carlos Valderrama, René Higuita and Lionel Alvarez, all played for Real Valladolid for a short time and were managed by former Colombian national team manager Francisco Macherana. Now, even if this shirt was extremely ugly, I would still want it because of its connection with some of the best Colombian footballers ever. But this shirt is absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Everything about it I absolutely adore. Now, the manufacturer Frontrunner actually made some other shirts during the 1990s for clubs like Real Betis and Sevilla when Diego Maradona played for them. Now, Frontrunner were based in the UK, and there is still a Frontrunner sports manufacturing company in the UK who are on the go just now, but I'm not sure if it's actually the same company or not because they didn't reply to my email. Thanks. So when it comes to giving this shirt a mark out of 10, I mean, come on, that's an 11 all day long. All day long. From the moment I saw this shirt, from the image that I showed earlier on in the video with Valderrama and Alvarez wearing it, I have wanted this from the very moment I saw that image, and I am so pleased to say that I now finally own it. Even with all that money that I paid for it, still sometimes you've got to pay big bucks to get what you want, and I am delighted that I now finally own one of my Holy Grail shirts. The Real Valladolid home shirt from 1992, made by Frontrunner. Okay, so that concludes another episode, and a very late episode, I'm sorry, of my YouTube channel, The Football Shirt Archive Guy. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and if you've enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave a great big like, a great big thumbs up for me. As always, that would help me an awful lot. And if you haven't done already, hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification next to the subscribe button, so when I do upload a new episode onto YouTube, you will be notified. So thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you again for another episode somewhere down the road. Take care.